And welcome back to our Journeyman save with IFK Goteborg. Just before we start, just to make you aware, this is probably going to be a long episode. I'll try and get it done as fast as I can. But yep, this is the new season. But obviously, be aware we are still in the Europa League. So let's go into the schedule. I'm hoping that they'll be able to show it. No, they haven't. But just to make you aware that we obviously needed to win the games in the Europa League. Let me just go to the group stages. I actually forgotten what. Perfect. Group D. As you can see here, we qualified. And the last game that we played offline, we lost 3-1. Wait, was it 3-1? No, sorry. Let's go down. Yep, sorry. We obviously beat Zalgiris 6-0. Then we beat Zalgiris again 3-0. We then drew with Dynamo Kiev because that was a very, very important point that we needed. And again, the last group stages, we drew. You can see here, we were losing 2-0 to Gramaris. And we luckily came back 2-2 goals from Garanic and Hassam. And that basically gave us a 1 point advantage, and we are through to the knockout stages. We do have Club Brugge, which again, you probably think will be a 50-50 match. But like I said, it is a new season, so we're going to go straight into the transfer for today. And before we start into that, you can see here we've made quite a few deals for some players on a free. You can see here that they're all young players. Just to make you aware that this may be my last season with IFK Goteborg if I do win the league. I think we've done most of what we can do with them. So I'm probably just trying to give them players that hopefully will gain them profit in the future and boost them up so they will continue being the best team in Sweden. And that's, I said it, yep, I said it, they are the best team in Sweden. But anyway, let's go straight into it. Transfer history. Right. We've brought in Simon Olsen. He is a youngster. You can see he's a 1.5 current ability, potential 3.5. Again, we got him for 72k. And for the striker, we did say we were going to get, which is Oscar Goff. We had to spend over the odds for him. So it is 4 million, rising up to 6.5. Again, we didn't give them that much, but it's all in add-on and stuff. So as you can see here, this is the player that you want. He's only 17 as well. So there's a lot of years for him to come. He's 3-star, potential 5-star. And that's exactly what we want. And I needed him, so I brought him in. Let's go straight back into it once it shows it. Yep. Next person we brought in is Kasper Wiedel, and he's a youngster. We got him on free, 1.5 potential 4-star. As you can see, he's a defender, not bad. Only 20 years old, so he has a lot of time. Philip Broman, a youngster again, another striker, potential 3.5 stars. Again, it's only 18. You can kind of see where this is going. With the signings and the age. We did bring in Graham Dodds. He is a striker, English striker for Tottenham. Again, just a bit of depth there. He's 3.5 potential 5. We got him on loan. And we've got Lorenzo Colombo. He's another striker, 3.5 potential 5-star from AC Milan. Again, that's another loan. We then went on for Marcus Gustavo, 110k. Another youngster again. He's 19 years old and he's potential 3.5 stars. He is a left and right back Brazilian. Then we got Eric Dormagard. He's 18 years old. He's not the best, to be honest. Current ability is 2 silver stars, whatever you want to call that. Potential 2.5 stars. So he may not be great, but he could be a squad player. So we don't know. Then we've got another 2.5 star here with Dennis Grassohun, if that's how you pronounce it. 18-year-old striker. Again, as I said, you know where this is going. We got him for 350k, probably not worth the money, but who knows what he can be in the future. Emil Lidström, we got again on a free. I believe another youngster, 17 years old, only 1.5 star. Again, he could be a good squad player, but let's see. Emil Hansen, again, is a keeper, 2.5 stars. And again, like I said, we got him on a free. Another free, we got Anton Womberg Larsen. Got him on a free, potential 1.5 stars. Youngster, we got him on a free, so it doesn't make much difference. Then we got Kayumba. 400k. He is a attacking midfielder, and again, look at his technicals. It's not bad, and mentals. He's a potential 3.5 stars, 17-year-old Norwegian. Then we have Lutzwitz, and he is a midfielder, 2-star, but again 18 and doesn't have bad mentals for a midfielder. So again, he could be a good squad player. Who knows? Then we have Kajorholm, and he's potential 3.5 stars. Again, another midfielder. We got him for 350k. Probably not worth the money, maybe, but could be a good squad player. Then this is where it gets a bit better. Stefano Casanova from Torino. We spent 900k, and he's only 17. But look at his mentals are crazy. He is a 2-star potential, 4-star, sorry. And his mentals are great for just a 17-year-old. So he's only going to get better. His physicals, mentals, and technical are so good. And he's attacking midfielder. So he's looking good. He's somebody that can even play first team. But again, that's it. Then we have Kazalek, again, who I believe is a Croatian. He is a midfield defender, centre and left. Again, 2.5 stars. And that's the players that we have. Just looking from the outside, just the main people. We've got Omar, our youngster. He's gone out on loan to Molde. So again, he's just going there just to get some good game time. Karamic, again, as we said, we need to get rid of him. He's gone for 700k. That's the main people. And Ramos, Wellston, Paul, he's gone out on loan to Provercelli in the Italian league. Again, someone that's surplus to requirements. So we spent quite a bit of money, 6.25 million overall in add-ons as well. And we only sold 625k. Like I said, we are probably going to leave this team this season, but I'm not going to rush it. If the job doesn't come available that I want, we are not going to be able to do it. We are not going to move. We're going to stay. If we look at the history and we look at the past winners, the last time anybody ever won a double was Malmo, and that was in 2016-2017. So as you can see, we've won it last season, and that is the aim for this season. If I do win it a second time, I think we are just gonna leave and find another team. But again, like I said, the right team needs to be available for me to want to leave, because I feel that I've got a good team with IFK Goteborg, and I don't want to mess that up. But I try to just leave them with a bit of future stars, hopefully in the future, or a decent squad. I do expect them to be up there in years to come. But let's go in today's game against Club Brugge, and we are hosting them. Again, it would have been ideal to play away from home to get that away goals, but we just got to do our job today. Today we have Maxida in goal, Wernerson, Vereto, Armstrong and Wiltry as that back four. In midfield, as always, we have Olsen and Gigovic. Attacking three of Adebayo, Garinic and Simon. And up front we have Colombo. Yep, that's just the team that we have at the present moment. And hopefully we can win this game, because, you know, Club Brugge have the advantage with the away goals, so we need to make sure that we do what we need to do today. So today's game, as always, is Europa League, and let's see where we can go. That's all I'm saying. We're just gonna check and see how we do in this cup. So far, we've done what we needed to do. Anything else is a bonus, but I don't feel like this is a big team. But let's just see what happens. Let's see how the boys cope with playing a team like Club Brugge. I would feel that the teams we played in our group were probably maybe better, but let's see. But the first highlight is gone to Club Brugge. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go straight to the pitch. And okay, they started off in that right hand side. They do cut in, and woo! Luckily, that's a bit of a luck there. That's a warning for us. But anyway, Armstrong with the ball plays it into Wiltry. Wiltry has a space on that right hand side to play to Simon, but he doesn't. Plays it into Garinic in that centre of midfield. Back to Olsen. Olsen then plays it into Gigovic. Back to Olsen. Plays it straight into Simon. Now Simon has a lot of space to do what he wants to do. Let's see what he can do. But he plays the ball over to Gigovic, and he didn't need to do that. He could play it on the floor, but he decided to go for the long ball into the middle of the pitch. Club Brugge just showed a bit of signs, so we do need to be a bit careful. They seem to know what they're doing. They seem to be a bit dangerous here, so we need to make sure that we're very careful. And what a tackle there by Wiltry. And now we're on the counter. Olsen to Adebayo. Adebayo with that ball. He has time. He has space. Let's see what he's going to do. He continues I believe that's running with the ball. Back to Gigovic. Garanic with the ball. Back to Olsen. Back to... Look at this good football. Wiltry has the ball inside the box. Let's make this count. Back to Gigovic. And... Oh, Gigovic. Yeah, Gigovic. And a good strike. Good way to start off this game. And it's just goal by Gigovic. We all know what Gigovic can do. And Olsen outside of that box. And he does it. Good waiting there. Gigovic plays it into Garanic. Back to Simon. Gigovic plays it into Wiltshire. He comes into the box. It's always going to be dangerous. They don't want to commit the foul. But Gigovic plays a beautiful sweeting, I believe, curler at the bottom post, bottom corner. And that's exactly a good start. That's a very, very good start. Let's just tell the boys to get creative. So far, so good. 3 shots, 2 on target. 56% possession. And we are going to play the ball on the ground. And we're going to play short passing. In fact, let's look at the team instructions, and we're going to go for that central play, and we're going to overlap right there. And I think let's play for set pieces as well, and let's leave that. It is early to start off that type of change, but just from that highlight alone, I can see that we will probably have a lot of chances if we play that central role and passing it short instead of long. 21 minutes has gone. But like I said, we are not going to rush leaving them because we are doing really good in Sweden. So there's no reason for us to leave. But again, if we do get an opportunity, or if there is an opportunity out there, we will take that opportunity. But we have to see if we get offered that opportunity or if there's any jobs out there. So this could potentially be our last season in Sweden. But we'll see how it goes. But it is a goal kick to Club Brugge. And they managed to run the ball into the middle of the park. And we're not pressurizing them. And Wiltshire gets skipped past. Don't foul, don't foul. Very, very lucky there. Luckily, it was a poor shot. And it was a tame shot by the player. But that's a bit of lucky. Adebayo whips in that cross. Doesn't beat the first man. Olsen heads it straight into the keeper's hands. He could have probably brought it down or headed it to somebody next to him. We need to be very careful. Mignolet, a Liverpool goalkeeper, always bound to making mistakes. Oh, what? Ooh, that could have been dangerous there. Okrekwe with the... Ooh, very lucky. That could have went anywhere there. They are piling on the pressure. We need to be quite careful here. 32 minutes has gone and it's a corner to Club Brugge. They whip that ball in. Can we header it out? True, we don't, but they header it over the bar. A bit lucky. We need to be a bit careful here. Adebayo and Simon don't seem to be having the best of games. If we do need to change it, we could put Hassam on and we have Alexanderson. Potentially could come in there. But let's give them a bit. I'm going to do a little bit of a shout. Tell the boys to get creative again. And let's see. Garanic with the free kick. Can he make it too? He bends it. It does go in. And it's Thiago Garanic with the second goal. And that's what we need. Now we can calm down a bit. 2-0. 40 minutes has gone. And it's Garanic with that free kick. Let's see that again. That was a beautiful free kick. He does bend it to that top left-hand side corner. I think the keeper... Well, that's Mignolet for you. It's what you expect. So, you know, that's what happens. Let's see. Wernersson's not having the best of games. Simon and Adebayo's not having the best of games. I could shout at them to demand more. Simon with the corner. Can we make it free? He bends it into the middle of the post. And unfortunately, it goes past everybody. Now they have a chance to counter-attack. Wow. Just look at their players in the center of that park. We don't want to concede before half-time. Make the tackle. Wow. 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 Luckily. Good. We did what we needed to do there. Just calm it down, boys. Calm it down. And that's good enough for us. If we go into half-time 2-0 up, that's good. Exactly what we want. Half-time, good. It makes my team talk much better. Let's just say well done. And just say not bad. I have faith. But we need to make sure that we don't get complacent. A goal is going to make it easier for them. So we want to make sure that they don't score a goal and we don't obviously concede a goal. 9 shots, 7 on target. Possession mainly with us. Again, I'm going to tell the boys to get creative. But it's a throw to Club Brugge. And I think there's a goal for Club Brugge in this game. Hopefully not. And there you go. Wernersson gets dispossessed. Come on, Wernersson. Come on. That's very poor. They are passing the ball about. Let's see what they can do with it. Hopefully we don't tackle them. Don't. Oh, get rid of it. Club Brugge are knocking on that door. We do need to be careful. We need to tighten up a bit, I believe. Let's see. Adebayo's not having the best of games. I'm going to give him about 65 minutes and then we're going to make a change. Wernersson's not having the best of games as well. Do we have a left back? I think we've got Olsen here. But it's a throw to Goteborg. Wernersson with the throw. Throws it into Olsen's feet. Olsen attempts to cross it in but finds it into Garanic. Garanic with the ball. He does whip it in. And there you go. Colombo with the goal. It's 3-0. And that's game, set and done, I believe. And that's a good goal. Lorenzo Colombo has been a bit quiet in this game. Hasn't had much in. You haven't seen much of him in the highlight, but I'll take that all day. Garanic with a beautiful cross there, heads it into the top corner, and that's what you want from your striker. Unfortunately, Gruff can't play because he is unregistered and he's picking up a fuss. So someone needs to go for him to be able to be registered, or otherwise he will be upset. 63 minutes have gone and we can calm it down a bit. Adebayo seems to have picked it up rating wise. And there you go, Wiltshire with the ball. He does cut in, plays it back into Simon. Simon back to Wiltshire. And this is what we want from our Goteborg team. There you go. Gigovic! Ooh, the keeper makes a save. Straight at the keeper. But still a good strike. But just look at our team. I don't see how we're not going to dominate Sweden football. But Swedish football, should I say. But hopefully the next manager that comes in, if I do go, he does better. But oh, what a ball. Gigovic. Oh, Simon. Go on, play it back to him. But we've got a goal kick. Not sure how that is. Adebayo, that was a good ball. That was a very good ball. I don't think we want to make much change. Olsen is a bit tired. We could make a change for Daniel. Yes, let's make that change. Let's make that change now because players are going to be a bit tired. Olsen, you've done really good today, I believe. We're going to put Daniel there. Swap Gigovic with Daniel. Daniel can play box to box. And Adebayo is tired. We can put on Anderson. Alexanderson, sorry. And then I think we will. Wiltshire's had a good game. I think the next game is going to be a friendly, so they can rest then. Who else can we take off? Simon's been alright, but we'll give Samuel Adozie a run out. That's our 3 subs done, and what a way to start off the knockout rounds. And Verretta with a long ball over, a bit audacious, but you know, we should be keeping possession here and not wasting it doing long balls. Come on. Was that Wernersson? Wernersson should be taking that ball there. Let's see. Okay, wow. That's a great goal. That's a finish. I can't even complain. That's a great finish. But we just got... Wiltshire just switched off at that moment. Now they have the away goals. It's not really ideal, but I guess there's nothing we can do with that. But it's not ideal that they get an away goal, but it's still 3-1. So let's see if we can hopefully get another goal. Alexanderson with the ball on that left hand side. He is the sub. Let's see what he can do. He plays a great ball over to Gigovic. He plays it into Colombo. Colombo into Edozie. Unlucky. That would have been a wonder goal. Wiltshire with the ball. Come on, man. Wiltshire, man. That was a bit silly of you. And that's going to be another mistake by Mignolet. Back to Daniel. Back to Wiltshire. Wiltshire has the ball. Just play the ball. Thank you. And Edozie with the ball. Plays it back to Gigovic. Back to Daniel. Back to Gigovic. And that's a great ball. There you go. Wiltshire, you got plenty of space now to find your cross now. Well, he does get tackled, but still managed to get it in. There you go. And Alexanderson. Nice. Wiltshire's been good this game. He did make that mistake for their 1 goal, but he's made up for that with a beautiful cross to Alexanderson. And it's the super sub, 4-1. I'm telling you, our team's really good, man. I'm telling you. What's our chances of winning this? I'm not sure. I'm going to keep level-headed, really. Let's just see how it goes. But the further we go, the better for me. So we've passed. I think we've made it past the knockout stage now, first round. Oh gosh, they got a free kick. They whipped that ball in. Oh, come on, that's a bit of a silly goal, and it's the same guy again. Caleb Zaidi Seri. It's a very silly goal to concede, man. Very silly goal. Right. I still feel that away from home we're still not bad. At home we are good. So I actually kind of feel like we would definitely get an away goal in the next round. But let's see. But it's Mignolet with the goal kick. But it's only 4-2 and they need just another goal. But again, Colombo plays that ball on the right hand side to Edozie. Edozie has the ball. Can he find that cross inside that box? He does go into the box. Manages to still get the ball. But what is he doing there? Wow. We need to be very careful because if it becomes 4-3, it makes things very, very different. But Wiltshire, what a barge! Wiltshire, that guy got really sent to another place because that barge was dirty. Garanich with the ball, he keeps on running. Can he find someone with the pass? He plays a great ball over to Edozie. Edozie's got the pace to catch up. But does he have the cross? No, he doesn't. Typical. Just typical. Another goal by Club Brugge and it gets a lot more scarier. It does get a lot more scarier. But it's Volodin with the ball. And I'm hoping that we can take the ball off them. Friggin' hell. Is that offside, ref? Very, very lucky. Is it offside? What are we peeling? Okay, it doesn't stand. We are very, very lucky there. We are very lucky there. For offside, that's what they got. 83 minutes have gone. Let's shut up shop. Let's go defensive. Actually, you know what? We just go cautious. I don't want to go too defensive. What we're going to do is tempo needs to be lower. Let's be more disciplined. Let's dribble less. In transition, let's hold and regroup. Let's slow down pace. Let's waste a lot of time. And out of possession, I think we can drop the attacking line down a bit once it lets me. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's avoid that. Bring that down a bit. And hopefully that will just tick us off till the end of the match. We do have 6 minutes plus stoppage time. Match stats, 22 shots, 14 on target. Possession of 63, which I believe is really good. But hopefully we can hold out for this 4-2 or maybe even 5-2. Let's see how it goes. Not long left. Not long left. And that will be the end of it. Yep, that's it. 4-2. Good match. Very, very good match. I told the boys they done really well. And exactly what I expected of them. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very happy. Let's go straight into the schedule and wrap this up. So if we go into the schedule, I think we're going to come back for the second game of the season against Goteborg. It's probably the best game to come back in. So again, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. You can comment below if you like. And I'll see you next time. Thank you and bye.